Okay, so we're going to solve this quadratic by using the square roots. The first thing that I want to mention is that when you see these quadratic equations, and whether it be x, q, p, z, they might change the letters. Don't let it fool you. It's just a variable. It just stands for something. Okay. Now, the way you want to notice on how you know to use the square root is to look at the formula. Well, we're looking at this right here, looking at this problem. The only way I know that I'm going to use this, well, try to use the square root, is by looking at this basic equation. Now, when we look at this equation, we're thinking we're going to either factor something, we're going to use a quadratic, we're going to use some type of method, but not necessarily the square root method. Well, I noticed that this right here does not fit our equation that we have right here. I only have an x squared and I have some constants. I don't have a single powered x. So that kind of gives me the indication that we possibly could use the square root method. So how do I get this thing started? Well, I'm going to move the 18 over. Well, after I move the 18 over, x squared is left on the left side. 18 minus 18, that cancels. And I have 82 minus 18, which is 64. So right here, I want to solve for x. And you should study your square roots and you can recognize that you could take the perfect square root of 64. Nevertheless, if I take the square root of both sides, well, the root cancels with the squared and I'm left with x is equal to a positive or a negative. The square root of 64 is 8. Well, remember, these are two solutions. X is equal to the positive 8 and x is equal to negative 8. And those are the two solutions.